Wow, Mabuhay Squad. We're here at the place that I wanted to take you. It's amazing. Check it out. Manns Winery! Yes! You see? Yeah, before going to our hotel, which apparently overlooks or which is in view of Mount Fuji, we're stopping by this winery. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has arranged for us to explore this winery here in Yamanashi, Japan. Alright, Mabuhay Squad. So I have someone special to introduce you to who is going to take us around this winery. He is in charge of sales here at Manns Winery. Guys, meet Mr. Tezuka. Hello, Mr. Tezuka. Hello. Arigato. Yes. And guys, look at what he's showing us right now. Amazing to see it in real life. Guys, you see this tree? See this tree right here? Do you know what's significant about this tree? Let me go up to it. Maybe you can tell if you see the bark. This tree is what cork is made from. Isn't that crazy? This is the cork tree. So get this, it's not native to Japan. It's native to like Portugal, Spain, the Mediterranean. So the cork, you know, of the wine and cork that you use for ant farms, for anything really, anything cork, cork boards, all of that comes from this tree. Isn't that incredible?
That must be the scientific name.
OMG, RJ, you're right.
Of course I'm always right.
It's called Quercus suber. OMG, that is super. That's amazing. OMG, look at the leaves of this tree. OMG, I'm not allowed to touch it. Okay.
So one thing you need to learn, Mikey, not to touch anything unless they ask
allowed.
you. Oh, they allow.
Okay. OMG, I got in trouble. Guys, check this out. So this machine was used in France almost 100 years ago to press the grapes to make wine. Isn't that crazy? Look at it. OMG. Amazing. I guess they didn't step on it like in, you know, the movies. Guys, look at all these amazing contraptions. Oh my. Oh my gosh, I see insects. Are insects being kept in that? Okay, I'm being distracted. Okay guys, this is such a trip. Okay, so this is the cross section of that tree we saw outside, the cork tree, and they only use the bark to make the cork. Check it out. Okay, so they get the bark from this tree, and then look, they literally cut the cork into that shape, and that's how they get it. Unbelievable. So in the countries that the cork tree is native to, this is what they do. They strip the bark, and then I guess they process the cork, see, and they cut them into shape, and then they import them to all places in the world, including here in Japan. Wow. So guys, I had a question. And I wanted to know if the demand for like authentic corks was decreasing, like if that industry is decreasing, because now they have synthetic corks and also screw cap, right? And he just told us that the demand for authentic cork is decreasing, but there is still a demand because one, it's traditional to have the natural cork, right? I mean, it's just classy and it just feels good to have that natural pop. And then also they say adding a cork on the wine bottle might add to the flavor, but there's no scientific evidence of that. Isn't that interesting? Wow. It's just a model of a grapevine. I totally would turn this into an ant setup. So apparently this setup here is patented, and it's built to protect the grapevine from rains, because if it's too moist, of course, moist environments, you know, is a great place for bacteria to culture, and so the bacteria might end up on the grapes and totally spoil the grapes. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. They get a lot of rains here in Japan, he said, so this is the best way for them to get good quality grapes. Interesting. I asked if wineries require a specific environment. Like, it seems like you can't just grow an orchard, you know, a grape orchard anywhere. Certainly not in the Philippines, right? For some reason. They do, but it's not good quality. I see. Let's see what they say. Wow. Okay. He said to get good quality grapes, you need sunshine and less rain. Okay. So guys, check this amazing place out. Look at all of these barrels. So get this. The wine is aged in each one of these barrels, and it's aged for 6 months to a year and a half, depending on the kind of wine. And look at that. I mean, all of this is filled with wine. What's the temperature it needs to be at?
So this brew is not air condition.
Oh.
But on the whole, in general.
Oh, okay. Wow. So guys, this cellar is warmer than outside in the winter, but cooler than outside during the summer. There is no specific temperature really for like aging wine. Okay, so I wonder if we could age wine at home. This is so cool. Obviously, the red barrels are the red wines and the white barrels are white wines. Isn't that crazy? Like the red pigment like bleeds into the wood of the casket. That is so neat. You can never make a mistake. Oh my gosh, guys, mind blown right now. Okay, I was under the assumption that red wine is from red grapes and white wine is from white grapes. You ready to be mind blown? It's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so to get red grapes, you need to ferment the seed and the skin, which means you can also get green grapes or white grapes to make red wine. As long as you have the seed and the skin, it'll become red wine. Now, if you want white wine, you just get the juice. You remove the skin and you remove the seed, and that's how you get white wine. You can even get a red or a purple grape and turn it into white wine, as long as you remove the skin and the seed. Wow, right guys? Tell me, are you not mind blown now? Spread the news. Okay, so this establishment, this winery, was set up in 1962. And then 5 years later, they were able to create these premium wines. And it was initially said that Japan grapes could not produce premium wines. And well, Manns Winery proved them wrong. 5 years later, they created these amazing wines. You see, these are the premium wines that they offer here at Manns Wines. Yeah, these are vintage. Wow! Look, even rosés and stuff. This looks like a Zinfandel. Thought of picking up a Japanese wine, right? We always go for like the Argentinian wines, the Australian wines, Californian wines, never a Japanese wine. I'm so interested to try Japanese. Yeah, we're gonna try some. I can't wait. Interesting. Okay, so remember how I was saying that you can make white wine from red grapes? Both these wines are from red grapes. Isn't that incredible? If you ferment and turn grape juice from a red grape, just the juice, no skin, no seeds, you can get this, you see? And there's also a certain way to prepare it so that it becomes a rosé. Wow, same grape, different wines. Unbelievable. Okay, and this, guys, this white wine happens to be called Blanc de Noir, which in French means white from black, because I guess the grapes are really dark and they make white wine. Ah, that is awesome. That is the coolest thing I've ever learned today. Now he's gonna let us taste like the best, some of his best wines. OMG, I wish I was in a suit. Like, I feel so not prepared. My hair's not ready for this wine. Okay guys, so the wines we're going to sample today, first of all, they were kind enough to allow us to sample it for free, because usually they have to pay for it. Thank you so much. Arigato. We're trying two. The first one is this. By the way, this brand is called Solaris. It's a premium vintage brand. It's like top-notch brand, guys. Solaris, this one, and this particular wine was served to the Prime Minister of Great Britain when she visited Japan.
Theresa May.
Yeah, Theresa May. Oh, you Mabuhay Squad in the UK. Your Prime Minister drank this wine, so we're gonna try that. The next Solaris wine is this. You see here? Juventa. Love that name. And this wine is the wine that they serve on ANA, the Japanese airline. They've only chosen this brand of wine to serve. Wow, I can't wait. OMG, this is it. This is Juventa. Okay, so this is the one served on ANA. Okay, I wanted to ask an expert, what the drinking etiquette is. Like, what's the proper way to taste wine? Oh my gosh, she's gonna show us. Hello, Sonlie.
Don't move though. Not like whiskey, you have to move, right?
Oh, just smell it.
Smell it. And move.
Oh, it's
And swirl. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
it smells so good.
and taste. This is it.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
And again,
Swirl it again to oxygenate it.
Taste again.
Slightly different. Oh my, okay. That's it. Oh, guys, amazing, right? So the reason why you swirl wine is so that oxygen, you know, it oxygenates the wine and it's supposed to open up the flavors of red wine. They even have like decanters, which are like these special bottles for holding wine when you serve it, so that it increases the surface area on which this oxidation, you know, chemical reaction can happen to bring the flavor of the red wine out. Ooh. So next time, all you kids, when you are old enough to drink wine, do this and you'll impress your date. Trust me. OMG, guys, RJ had such a great question. RJ, what was your question?
So for us, we usually pair the wine with, let's say, cheese or olives. So I'm just wondering what they pair it with here in Japan.
That's true. I wonder. RJ, do you like Juventa?
I like it.
Me too. It's very fine. Oh, that's so good. It's like not even the slightest amount of bitterness. It goes down so smooth and it's like, it's almost got a crystalline flavor. You know what I mean? How do I describe that? It's almost like fine grape juice without the sweetness. I guess that's the best way for me to describe it. Alright guys, so they just got back to us and turns out you have olives and cheese when you're drinking European manufactured red wines, because naturally that's what Europeans will eat when having wines. But here in Japan, Japanese wines pair best with Japanese foods, especially, and it's recommended, not by this company, but it's recommended that you have red wines with soy-based foods, so sushi, but certain brands of wines have certain pairings with certain fish. For example, this wine here pairs best with tuna. Cool, right? Just like steak and wine, there's certain sashimis and like sushis that go well with certain wines. Wow, mind blown. Amazing. For example, sea bass, a white fish meat. It pairs best with this brand, which is a white wine. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting excited. So we asked them which one is their most expensive wine. This here is their most expensive red wine. Right here. It's 16,200 yen and it's manufactured only every 4 to 5 years. See? Magnifica. I love that. So guys, get this. Another reason why this wine is highly priced is because, check this out. This wine was served to Donald Trump. That's right, the American president when he visited Japan. And this wine was served to the Prime Minister of Great Britain. And the grapes, the two grapes that were used for both of these wines were combined and put into this. So it's the finest quality grapes that went into this wine here. That's why it's so expensive. RJ, let's get some. Okay guys, now we're tasting that other wine served to the Prime Minister of Great Britain. All you UK Mabuhay squad, cheers to you.
Kampai.
Kampai, yes. Cheers Mabuhay squad. To a wine for Donald Trump and what's the Great Britain?
Theresa May.
Theresa May. Oh.
This is better.
Oh, there's like a smoky sort of. Oh my. Oh, that is so nice. A wine good enough for leaders of nations. Seriously. We want another glass. By the way, this is a Merlot. Guys, we're sold. We're picking up a bottle of this. This is awesome. Guys, look, they've got sparkling wines too. This here was served during the G7 summit. Oh, wow. Amazing. It also happens to be the best-selling sparkling wine in all of Japan. Wow, and all made here. Oh, wow. Look, it comes in a beautiful box. Oh, magnifica. Wow. Awesome. 2012. Yay, the year I moved to Philippines. Really? They said 2012 is one of the best vintage wines of this label. Great. Okay, now, guys, they've opened up. They're good salesmen. So this wine and this wine won awards. And then this was the one we tried that was smoky, that we love. So we're trying to decide what bottle to get. And we're buying the Theresa May wine. All right, so we bought these high quality wines and I think we're gonna drink them during the housewarming. Huh? What do you guys say? For the Mabuhay Squad farmhouse, huh? I think that's a great occasion to drink the wine. OMG Mabuhay Squad. This is beautiful. Isn't it amazing? Guys, take a look at Mount Fuji.